Hey sis.
Oh, hey Jade, what's up?
Well, I didn't want to say anything with yours and Finn's wedding coming up. There's something you should know, but I would hate to ruin your big day.
That's clearly not true, as you brought whatever this is up.
Ugh, you're always so bossy and snappy. Here I am trying to help you, and all you can be bothered with is yelling at me. Maybe I shouldn't tell you what I know. You don't deserve it after being so horrible to me. Although, that would be no fun.
Jade, just tell me already.
Fine. Me and Finn totally slept together.
What? When did this happen?
Couple of weeks ago. At his stag do. LOL.
How did this happen?
Well, I was out with a couple of friends that night at the bar, just having a bit of fun. I noticed Finn with his friends and decided to be a good sister-in-law and say hello. I didn't want him to think I was being rude. And, well, from there on, he was all over me all night long.
There's no way he would do that. He loves me.
You keep telling yourself that. Honestly, I don't know why you're so surprised. It's so obvious that he wants to be with me and not you. Every time he comes over to visit, he's always looking at me and smiling. Us hooking up was bound to happen sooner or later.
How can you be so cruel?
Cruel? I'm not being cruel. You are. Why are you trying to marry a man that I clearly like? I'm the one who deserves to be with Finn, not you. That's why I messaged. You really just need to back off now and let me and Finn get married instead. We are a way better match than you are.
Why on earth would you think that?
He's handsome and I'm gorgeous, way more than you are, and you know it. He's also successful and I deserve to be spoiled and treated like a princess. Something that he could happily do for me. So you need to get lost. Like, now.
I'm not doing anything until I know what has happened.
If you want to know so badly, just look at the photo I just emailed you. Pretty solid proof there.
What the? Why have you got a picture of you kissing my fiancé?
I already told you, he wants me, not you. And this picture clearly proves it.
All it proves is that you're a horrible sister who's tried to steal my fiancé.
Whatever. Look, go throw your tantrum somewhere else, okay? Just make sure it's well away from me and Finn.
This isn't the end of this conversation. Finn, we need to talk.
Hey, sweetie, what's wrong?
I'm going to ask you something and I need you to be completely honest with me, okay?
What is it? Well, what's happened?
Did you cheat on me with my sister?
What? No, of course not. Why would you think that?
Because Jade sent me a picture showing you and her kissing on the night of your stag do. So, there better be a good explanation for this because it looks an awful lot like you are cheating on me.
Look, I didn't want to say anything, but...
So you admit it? You actually cheated on me with my sister?
No, let me explain. That night with the guys, we hit a few bars before we ended up in that one. I was a bit tipsy, but not drunk. You know how my stomach can't handle drunk well. Anyway, your sister was there and I could see that she was almost blackout drunk. So were most of her friends.
That sounds like Jade.
I didn't anything bad to happen to her. I mean, she's your sister, so I went over and asked if she would like me to call a cab for her. Next thing I know, she's forcing herself on me and kissing me. I pushed her off as quickly as I could. I had no clue that one of her friends had taken a photo of it.
Wow, she is so drunk. But why didn't you tell me about what had happened?
Rob was making a video for his girlfriend and he even caught it on camera. I can send it to you. I knew your relationship with your sister was quite rocky already, and I didn't want to cause even more of a rift between you two. I figured she was so drunk that she hadn't realized who I was and kissed me by accident.
Oh, it was no accident. She's been going on at me, saying that you two slept together and that you want to marry her instead of me now.
That isn't true at all. I love you and nobody else on earth could ever come close.
I love you too. Thank you for being honest with me. Now, I've just got to deal with Jade. Jade, you there?
Finally come to your senses, huh? You're going to leave me and Finn to our happily ever after?
No, you're the one who's going to leave me and Finn alone. He explained everything. How you forced yourself on him and were so drunk you could barely stand.
Of course he'd say that. He's trying to save face.
So then why does this video show him telling the truth?
What video?
I've just emailed it to you. One of Finn's friends was recording the evening. He caught everything on video.
So, that doesn't prove anything. Finn clearly just knew that we were being filmed and he was trying to be sneaky about us. You still need to back off. We have an actual connection, unlike you.
Whatever, Jade. If you don't drop this, I'm going to be forced to do something that you really won't like.
Ah, look at you trying to be all tough. Well, I know someone who's going to take my side.
And who's that?
Mom. You know she'll do anything to make me happy.
It doesn't really matter, as it isn't up to her who Finn or I marry.
Just you wait. One way or another, I'm going to be with Finn, even if I have to ruin your wedding.
Autumn, answer your phone right now.
Mom, what's wrong?
How dare you steal Jade's boyfriend from her?
What?
Don't try and act all innocent with me. Jade told me all about how her and Finn really hit it off and had a special connection, then you came and ruined it. You are not to marry Finn, you understand?
That's not something that you get to decide. Besides, Jade lied to you. She never had anything with Finn, and she made the whole story up.
How convenient. Look, you need to stop being so selfish and do what I tell you to do.
And why should I do that?
Because Jade deserves to be happy. She's sweet and innocent, and it's truly horrible of you to try and steal away the man who makes her happy. You know she doesn't get out much between all of her charity work and extra schooling, so for you to steal the first boyfriend she had is disgusting.
Wait. What are you on about charity work and schooling? Jade hasn't worked for a charity a day in her life. As for her schooling, she bribed people at her school to do her work for her, so I doubt she's taking extra lessons.
That's not true. Stop lying about your sister.
I don't know where you got this image of her being so sweet and innocent, but I'm telling you now it's a lie.
I'm not listening to you anymore. Just know that I'm warning you. If you don't stop your wedding and give Finn back to your sister, then I'll have to take matters into my own hands.
And what does that mean?
I will show everyone the photo of Finn and Jade together and explain how you stole him away from her.
That's ridiculous.
Well, you know what to do if you don't want that to happen.
Yes, you know what? I do.
So, Autumn, I see that you haven't called off the wedding. Do you seriously think that I won't go through with my threat?
Oh, I don't doubt that you will. Jade has always been your favorite, and you'd do anything for her.
You can't be surprised that she is, given your behavior. So why haven't you given her Finn back yet?
Well, you see, there's just one thing I thought you ought to see before you make any final decisions. I've just sent you a video. I think you'll find it quite interesting.
What on earth is this? What's Jade doing? Who's that man she's with?
That was Jade's 19th birthday. She went out clubbing with her friends, sneaking into bars whilst underage and drinking. A lot. The man she's with? Well, he was a complete stranger.
But she's...
Yeah, she doesn't care who it is, as long as she has fun.
Why would you show me this?
To prove to you that she isn't the sweet and innocent girl that you believe she is. She's manipulative, rude, and incredibly cruel. She even stole your credit card to pay for that night.
But I lost that card at the grocery store.
No, she stole it and used it to party. The only reason she wants me and Finn to split up is because she's jealous of me. She doesn't want me getting married and having a happy life. But if you or Jade try to ruin my marriage, I'll post this video all over the internet. And trust me, that's not even the worst one I have of her.
Fine. I won't interfere with you or Finn, and I'll make sure that Jade behaves as well.
Thank you. But I hope you know that neither you nor Jade are invited to the wedding. Not after the way you've treated me.
Fine. Have it your way.
What did you do?
I simply showed her your true colors. She obviously doesn't approve of stealing people's credit cards and partying with strangers.
You told her about that?
And showed her the video.
You witch. You've ruined my life.
No, I've just showed Mom the truth. You've ruined your own life. And if you don't want me to post these videos all over the internet, then you'll leave me and Finn alone.
Ugh, fine.
By the way, from this moment on, we're no longer sisters. I don't need such a toxic person in my life.
You can't just cut me off.
Yes, I can. Goodbye, Jade. I hope you have a nice life. After this conversation, I blocked Jade on every platform and Finn did the same. We got married the next day in a beautiful ceremony which was attended by our friends and family who loved us and supported us. My mother and sister weren't there. Finn and I went on to live a wonderful life and are currently expecting our second baby. Mom ended up kicking Jade out of the house, tired of her freeloading and selfish attitude. Whilst Mom and I don't have the best relationship, it's nice to see her starting to do things for herself instead of believing everything Jade tells her. As for Jade, she tried to get in contact with me and Finn, but we both ignored her. Seeing that she wasn't getting anywhere with us, she left town and moved to the city where, last I heard, she had gotten a part-time job at a restaurant she hates.